Okay, hello Foxy ladies, this is Sandy Eaker, your team leader. I wanted to make a quick video to show you the different sizes of the envelopes that we're looking at ordering. Like I said, I usually do sizes 000, 0, 2, and 5s, and I kind of wanted to show you why I use those sizes and what you can use those sizes to ship things with anyway. So, start with size 000. It is this size right here. Okay, and to show you kind of in reference, like a scale thing, I have some of our products that we ship on a regular basis. So, for instance, Basic Instinct fits very nicely inside there. You can also do some of our other smaller products like Boost, or like a Virgin. You can even, if you're creative, fit some of our kind of in-between things inside here. For instance, I think I have one over here. Whipped. You can fit inside of a size 000 if you are careful. So you gotta stick the capped end down, and you put it all the way in there. Kind of give it a little wiggle so that it goes all the way down, and then you can get that folded shut. So that's something that you might want to ship in a 000 package. Okay. We also have size 0. Size 0. Okay. And this is probably the size that I use the most often, this in size 2, because usually when you get up past 0 and 2, then you are getting to the point where you should be shipping priority because it's heavy enough. We do have some exceptions to that, and I'll show you that when I get to size 5. But size 2 works great for if you have a couple things to ship. So like I have a Whipped and a Sensation here, and you can fit both of them inside an envelope. So if you have a couple things, you can even stick some of the small things in there too. And you have size 0 envelope. Okay. So, and for scale purposes, a Whipped next to a size 0 is like this. Okay. Oh yeah, and I also grabbed a couple other common shipping things, like a book. I have Tickle My Tush right here. I put Tickle My Tush in, it fits pretty much perfectly. So from end to end, there you can fit one of the Tickle books in there. But if you're trying to fit more than one, you can probably get 2 in there, but I wouldn't try and get 3 because it's going to be too much for one envelope. And you can see heart massager, upside down heart massager. Heart massagers usually do not fit in a size 0 because they're not quite wide enough. So it looks like it from the outside maybe, but it does not quite make it in there because it's too wide here. So for a heart massager, you're going to go up to a size 2. Size 2 envelopes will fit things like, oh, and I didn't even grab any, but fit toys, like some of our smaller toys. Maybe not some of our really big toys, but you could probably fit, like, you might be able to fit a bob in there sideways, or something, but something like our Toms and stuff like that that come in their own boxes, you're not going to be able to fit into a size 2. Most of those are heavy enough where you're going to want to ship them priority anyway. And priority, if you're shipping priority, you might as well use our priority envelope bubble mailers because those are free if you order them through the USPS website. But once again, for scale, we have a Whipped here. So you can see you can fit quite a bit in a size 2 envelopes. This is something that I usually use if I'm shipping toys. I use size 2. Or stuff like the heart massager, which, as you can see, fits very nicely inside there. It goes down to right about there. So, heart massager right in there. Okay, so that's size 2. Now, the reason that I have size 5 envelopes is because not everything that we ship that is big is heavy. So for some of our larger items that won't fit into a size 2 but are still heavy but are still light, I use a size 5. So for instance, this is our crop. See the little pure romance heart? Isn't it cute? Anyway, so our crop is really big. It's long, it's big. You can usually kind of fold down the end here, and then you can fit it into a size 5. So it's light, so you don't want to necessarily ship it priority because it's still gonna go pretty cheap. It's gonna ship pretty cheaply because it's so light, but it's not gonna fit into a size 2. Same thing with the flogger. Fits very easily into a size 5. You might be able to get this into a size 2 if you have nothing else going with it, but if you're shipping something else with it, it's probably going to be a tight squeeze. And, of course, the Tickle Whip. So, this right here very easily fits into a size 5 where you're going to be hard-pressed to get it into a size 2. You can also fit some things, like I have our Love Wedge here, into a size 5 because it's nice and big. The Love Wedge is just able to get in there. You kind of got to work it around. But you can get that into a size 5 because you can see I started getting it in there. So those are some things. Coochie, we'll talk about Coochie for just a second. Coochie fits inside a size 2 if you are careful about it. If you have to fit other things in there, it kind of, once again, the cap end goes on the first, and then you can squeeze it around, but just barely. So just, you can see down at the bottom, it's kind of almost sticks out just a little bit, but you can get it in there into a size 2. Or sorry, a size 0. This is a size 0. So Coochie can fit into a size 0 by itself, but if you're shipping anything else with it, you want to go up to a size 2. Honestly, at that point, when you're shipping Coochie plus something else, I'm usually shipping it in a priority envelope because of the weight. And so those are the sizes anyway, and a quick description of what you can fit into them. And don't mock me because I've never made a video before, and deal with it. Okay, so thanks ladies for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.